Hello and welcome to episode 19 of War of the Gods, a Shining Force 2 mod by Darklaw. I'm your host for tonight, back from the dead, it's Woodhouse204, joined by my trusty co-host Gareth. Say things that are nice, Gareth.
You did a really lovely mosaic today. I really liked it.
I did. Link up there somewhere. I don't know.
I quite liked the, was it Bob Ross House 204 for the delicate tones as you put together those studs and Lego board.
I didn't have any clouds in that picture. I might include some clouds later
It's
on.
fine, you made a happy little pixel art.
I did. But yes, back onto War of the Gods. I have returned from the dead, as you might have noticed.
Rise from your grave.
So I was out for a little while. Still have a little bit of a cough.
Did you go for cigarettes?
I did go for cigarettes, and then the IRS? The IRS got me anyway, and they brought me back. Child Services. Child Services brought me back here to fulfill my fatherly duty to you all, to bring you an episode of War of the Gods, and here we are. On the last episode, we managed to defeat Camilla. We took a little flight. We took a little crash. We made a little bit of, not love, but some. We got to a blacksmith, a very nice blacksmith.
We launched Padmet quacked the landing, didn't we?
A little bit.
Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
Yeah. We got to the blacksmith, and we recruited Sheila, who is pretty much the same. The same as like she was before. Anyway, so we have read the ancient scrolls, the texts that you have sent to us. You wished for the wheel, and the wheel provides.
We have divined the ancient wisdom.
Indeed, and we are here to spin the wheel 10
Evoke
times. Obviously, Bowie is included; he cannot be removed, and Sheila will be included. Sheila will be included because, well, we haven't seen her yet. So let's spin the wheel and see who our first Shining Force victim. Yes, our first
Who
Shining
is our
Force
first
member.
Shining Forcer?
And it's Grim. How do we feel about Grim so far?
I think his name says it all. He is a colour swap from the Battle Royale mod, I believe. Having recently looked into this.
Yeah? Okay. I'll take your word for it. I haven't seen that particular mod.
I can't remember what the character score, but it's red.
Yeah.
Not green.
But how do you think he plays, though? How do you feel about that?
I'm unsure how I feel of him. It's like a weird variant of the sorcerer class.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think he's a glass cannon. I think he's just a glass.
I don't think he's that bad. I think he brings like, he's there for like he's sort of like the high tier character that like you need to know what you're doing to be able to pull the full potential with, because obviously he has the 4 spells that he has, all the elemental ones, and against those. That are weak against those particular spells, he's very effective.
And in our expert hands, I'm referring to my previous statement, he's glass.
Fair enough, moving on. You're quite right. Yeah. We haven't brought out his full potential.
Yep.
And, okay, here's another character who I'm not certain on. I like that he's in the game.
Most powerful thumb.
Can we make the best use out of him? Possibly not. We shall see.
Like I say, though, most powerful thumb when he does his attack animation.
Oh, thank God, it's Peter. It's not Peter, it's Janet.
It's Janet. There was a moment I could hit, even though we're 100 miles apart, I could feel the palpitations in your chest from here.
Peter has been so disappointing, and Janet has not. Janet has been like a stalwart member of this Shining Force, which I never thought I would say.
Usually, she's been really good at keeping the caravan warm prior.
Yeah. All right, 4th. We've got 3 so far.
We're on number 4. Yeah.
So,
Elric.
Okay. We now have 2 Janets.
We now have 2 Janet.
That's what he is. He's just like the power swap. So, all right. Not much to say about.
I wonder if we can get a full Rick squad. Elric, Eric, Rick. Taya.
Yep, Taya.
This is a very magic heavy or a very range heavy force so far.
Yeah, it's glass, as you said before. Unfortunately, but let's hope we get some beefy boys now.
I just saw Gan's name for the hope for Beyonce bringing it back.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. So Kiwi is in the force. We have a beefy boy.
One flying beefy boy.
Indeed.
All I've got in my head is one of those like doner kebab stick things, just with like some cheap toy dragon wings inserted onto it.
Yeah. Okay, we got Kana. Kana's a solid healer. Along with
continuing
Rune,
the magic theme.
That's a good healing balance for our team.
Yeah.
How many we got left now?
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more spins.
Okay.
In no way are we hoping for like Yaha, Gayan. Why did I?
Oh God! Ha! We got another healer. Are we just gonna do like the reverse Camila? Is this the strat for this team?
Maybe. Are we being Camila in this fight?
Maybe. One more spin. Last one.
One more spin.
All right.
Place your bets now.
I'm hoping for a tank.
Yeah. Comment section. Don't fail us now.
Oh God. Oh, Sarah makes a return for the first time in ages. She isn't a tank, Gareth. She's not a tank.
I mean, she was in Shining Tactics.
She was in Shining Tactics, but she took a fair beating from the Nerf stick. On that one.
Alex had to hide his romantic involvement with this version.
All right, and that's our 10, isn't it, Gareth?
It's our 10. Grim, Rune, Janet, Elric, Taya, Kiwi, Kana, Rick. Hang on, wait, Sarah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get one more spin.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. I was going to say, don't be Kazit. Or
It's Slade. Oh, goody. We have such a durable team on our hands here, Gareth.
All I've got in my head is the scene from the IT crowd where Moz accidentally gets roped into being a barman and he removes the glass from the very bottom of the tower of glasses, causing all the others to smash.
I can see the similarity there.
Yeah.
Our team has Slade in it now, which is very good.
So who's going to have the shadow cloak out of Slade and Grim?
Well, that's something we need to sort
out. Because both of them kind of...
We... Excuse me. Now that we're at the Blacksmiths, we can make another one. Yeah, we need to decide who is going to get all of that juicy stuff. So we're going to switch over to our Blacksmith area.
See you in a moment.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We have been through the rigmarole of visiting the blacksmith with all of our materials and have crafted what we think is a winning combination for our team. We actually now have too many items to choose from. So
we are blinged up.
We really are. We have made it so that Bowie has more defense than ever before. In fact, he actually needs to... Nope. He needs to equip the angelic sword and then the protect ring. So now he has over 100 defense. So hopefully he shouldn't die anymore. Fingers crossed.
Thick woody.
Yeah. We gave Sarah a turbo ring. We will see how she goes with all of those rings. There many,
and being
many
level
rings.
7.
Yeah, that could be an issue as well. So we decided it was a good idea to double down with Slade and gave him a quick ring, which increases his agility. So he now has 92 agility. He will never be hit again.
Sure. And he'll always be one-shotting with the Gis arm forever and ever. Amen.
Mm-hmm. We managed to use one of our last dark matter on a dark ring for Kiwi, who now has 176 attack.
Seems reasonable.
Yes. If we use that with that breath attack, that does flat damage, I think that could be a winning combination.
I mean, is it something like 40% of attack goes in? It's said by someone on the plane last episode. Check the tapes. It'll be fine.
All right. We gave Janet the carbon arrow, which boosts her attack over 100. What else? We gave Rick the dragon rod because that also casts the kiwi breath.
Yeah,
which is nice.
And it also stops him punching like a wet flannel.
Elric would do a lot better if he actually had a weapon equipped. What do you think?
I think that'd be a strong strategy. It's a bold move in this kind of game.
Yeah.
But, I'm for it.
Okay. I gave Karna the Arcane Scepter, which passively increases mana by 15 each turn. Or restores mana. It doesn't increase the mana, sorry. What else? We got a Venom, but we haven't got any Axe users at the moment because our team is super squishy. We got another Arcane Scepter that we've given to Grim, which he can't equip, but I'm hoping will passively work.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how well that will do, but we'll see.
We'll see how the theory holds out.
Yeah.
We're doing the science for you.
Yeah, that's
Unless
right.
you've already done the science and you're like...
You are both idiots.
We gave a Chaos Staff to Taya, the Unblinking, to increase her attack to 110, which should hopefully funnel into her spell casting abilities. A Sage Ring to Rune, which casts Aura 2, I believe. And
is
Holy
Taya
Ring.
the Unblinking and Rune is the sideburn twitching?
Yes. Sorry, the Sage Ring does something else. Because the Holy
Goes
Ring
well with the Onion Ring.
Casts Aura that we gave to Sheila. Alright, we'll figure it out.
We'll get there.
We're kind of at the point now. Where there are simply too many items to keep an eye on. But the ones that we do have, we got the information from this guy that I'm putting right on the screen right now. I think it's Jacket Farm. Funnily enough, did a very helpful list for us on Reddit, like a couple of days before coming to record this. So thank you very much, sir. That helps us out a lot. But yeah, we have our team, such as it is. We shall continue onwards and just stroll for the rest of the game. I mean, it's inconsequential, really, isn't it? We're just...
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, really. I mean, that Camilla fight...
nothing's
I was
gone
just doing that. I was just doing that for the internet light hits, for the views.
Yeah.
We could have
For
done that
the
on the first
lols.
try if we wanted to.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, we always knew deep down what to do. It was just our powerful acting.
That's right.
I mean, really, the reason we're here isn't actually to play Shining Force, but just for people to maybe spot us via some form of talent agency or scouting system.
That's right, yeah. Okay. Gareth, don't give away our secrets. Alright.
Or is my acting so powerful I've actually double bluffed?
I mean, I can't tell. You're too much of a straight man anyway, so I don't know how that works.
How dare you say that on the internet?
You're still alive?
I am.
Geshp.
So he's also noticed you've been a bit unwell recently.
Yeah, I do apologise if I cough. I'm going to try and cut that out, but some of that might get through, so sorry about that.
Yeah.
Inconceivable! You really are persistent.
Yeah.
We'll never
clinging
stop.
on to life.
We will not die until we destroy all of you. Alright.
So is that basically murder, suicide, ritual?
I don't know,
agreed to then?
I mean, Sir Astral's just told us to go kill this guy, which is... Okay, old man. We have to kill him now!
Do it! Do it now!
I would totally have done that, Gareth, but I can't right now. I'm very sorry, but I have to go. Where are the chess pieces? There's no chess pieces here.
I was more freaked out by the bow master / dark archer things being the other way up. I was like, what the heck are they? And then it came to me.
They came to you. Okay. Don't let them advance. Now, I remember this fight from the last time we did it in Shining Tactics.
Right.
This is the fight where, like, 17 golems jump out at us near the end of the fight. Do you remember that?
Yep.
He escaped again.
There's like a sandy section and they
There
all
is.
pop out of there.
Yep, they pop out of the sandpit just like the end of Toy Story 1. Geshp sure is a tricky devil. After him now!
Maybe that's where Alex got the
Oh,
ingenious
goody.
idea from.
It's another split fight, Gareth.
Our favourite. How many
Our
times have we
favourites.
split?
It's not just that, though. It's the fact that we've got, like, no front line in the entire team apart from you, who can only cover one group.
It's fine.
Alright, so...
I
let's look
noticed
at-
Bowie's got all the ladies with him.
Oh, well, that's just how he rolls.
Yeah, clearly.
Alright, let's have a look at some of these enemies. Is it the same 4?
I think we've seen these like wizardy guys. The
No, these are
undead.
different. These are different.
they're a palette swap though. The other
Yeah.
guys were blue, right, with the juggling balls.
Sure, if you say so. I'll believe you. This is the undead, who has Blast 4, which is going to be an issue. But he only has an attack of 105, so it's not terrible. A pronunciation check, please, Gareth?
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
This guy's cool.
Yeah, he has 180 HP, so that's like boss level territory almost. He has 78 defense, which is fairly high. It's not Kiwi high, but it's very high anyway. An attack of 146, which is a problem. A Devil Sniper with 208 HP, but only
I'm starting to
122.
think
What are you starting to think?
That Alex just really likes the enemy archers in this mod.
No, I just think he likes them to be beefy. I'm not sure why,
Yeah.
but he always gives them like lots of HP. An attack of 122, which is low by like the standards that we're playing with normally, but I'm assuming that these guys inflict poison and will do so ad nauseum. A Griffon that has 168 HP and 113. That's really low. Like,
What, the defense?
no, the attack of 113. That's really low.
Okay.
And I think it's
I
the
wonder
same
if they're
for-
going to be the respawn units in this, like the gargoyles were at Zalbard.
Oh, I hope not. Alright, surprisingly enough, Slade goes first because, you know,
Slade.
Slade.
Doing Slade things.
Great Sword or Gisam? What do you think, Gareth?
Well, clearly he's going to just one-shot him with a Gisarm and we move on with everything in our life.
I agree, let's do that.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Yes! 200 HP, who cares about that? It's gone! Well done, Slade.
You're welcome.
Alright, it's Grim's turn now. What's good against a Sage, do you think?
Well, he's an undead, not a sage. Is none of these are neutral, are they? They're all...
Yeah, they all have some affinity to them. I suppose
Yeah.
that's probably the main weakness of Grim, isn't
Yeah.
it? I'll just use Dow.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
If in doubt, work our way through the systems.
Yeah. Alright.
It wasn't a great choice.
It was fine.
It was a choice.
So here we go. Slade is going to dodge this. Totally worth it. He killed a guy, then got killed.
One for one trading,
Yeah.
as we call that in card games. It's not the best thing to do.
No, it isn't. Alright, let's see what you can do now. With your, what is it, 170 odd attack?
Hate attack, yeah.
Oh, you only hit him for like 111.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, I should have been
consequential.
killing that guy. I mean, this is a slight upgrade, so I'm assuming the undead are replacing the Chaos Wizards from the base fight. There should be... There you go. Mudman appear in battle, so I wonder what they've been upgraded to. The Griffin, the Mist Demon, the Bow Rider, the Dragon Newt, who had the Fire Axe in the base game, the Shaman and the Purple Worm. So, We'll see what the comparatives are looking like.
Do you remember what the blue ring does?
You
know what? I'm actually just gonna heal.
Gotta find out. Magic points, eh? What a helpful item.
Yeah, that's as good as you. Everyone probably expected me to do that, to be quite honest with you. So I'm just business as usual.
We're doing the science.
Yeah.
Yep, conducting the science for you. That was interesting. So they could have gone and attacked Grim, but they didn't. Oh, powerful Zeus, smite thy foes.
Now, Janet's going to use the carbon arrow.
Yep. That was awkward.
It's good damage, though.
Yeah, 55. I mean, remember, it's got a low defense of, is it 53?
Kana, who's going to boost, I think.
Yep. Start grinding that XP.
Yep.
There we go.
I'm not sure on the colour of that sword, by the way. It just looks like a wooden sword.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's so angelic. All that natural material.
Ow.
Don't attack again.
No. Okay. You dodged this time.
Yep. Look at my ball. Look at it.
This could be bad.
Yep.
Never mind. Alright.
That wooden sword.
Yeah.
The arrow just stuck into it.
It must be. Now, we can't use the Dragon Rod. That's
rubbish.
Less than ideal.
Yep. This fight's going to be hard just because of who we ended up rolling on the wheel.
Certainly.
Or spinning on the wheel.
It certainly seems that way. I'd like to take this moment, by the way, to say thank you for everyone who has joined us on this little jaunt through this game so far. Because we actually hit 204 subscribers, Gareth. I don't know if I told you that.
Is that the Magic Woodhouse number?
It's in my name, so I figured it'd be appropriate. But that's the number we hit. So, yeah, thank you
15.
everybody for... Yeah, I know, that's pathetic, really. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. It's been a lot of fun. We're not there yet.
Nope.
But so far it's been pretty good, I'd say.
We don't ask for much, just another couple of 100,000 subscribers and everything will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, once that happens, I can quit my job and do this full time, and everything will be hunky dory.
We'll start adding the Patreon begging into the videos as well as the like, comment, and subscribe. Calls to action.
Yep. All that good stuff.
We'll be designing and selling the merch. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'll be making more of those Lego mosaics and just,
I'll be going around and tattooing Kiwi on people.
Yeah. I'm so glad that never happened, by the way. Like, I was kind of nervous for a hot minute there.
Yeah.
That video recently got to, I think it's 50 likes now.
Yeah.
So, we're not in any danger.
People have obviously forgotten about the disclaimer, and that maybe you should update the description that we've moved on. We've become bigger, better, less turtle tattooed people in our life.
Yeah. What a shame that is.
I know.
That did a lot of damage.
Yeah. I just saw like the Geshp animation going. I was like,
no, it's the raise spell.
Yeah.
Let's try Zeus out. See if that does better damage.
Old Papa Zeus.
The answer is no.
It was worse. Who knew that dead people were unaffected by the father of the gods?
This fight's not going so great, is it?
Yeah. I mean, Woody's amazing defense has worked well.
That's That is true.
I'm just trying to. It's like, who do we actually prioritize in here?
This guy.
Yeah.
Because he will kill you. That's
Well,
86
I was just wondering.
on the
Base.
It might have been better to actually use the
To just have attacked.
just attacked, yeah.
Yeah. Because you stand the chance in the attack of double attacking as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
I
might
think
not be
you're right.
super consistent, but you know, it is what it is.
So yeah, we hit 204 subscribers. Very happy with that. What else was there? There was a couple of things I wanted to. Wait, is heal
We've made.
I can only cast heal from that far. Wait.
Yeah.
What?
I think, is it Aura 4 is like heals everyone all over the map?
Well, heal 4, like it looked like I had to be right next to the guy.
Oh, right.
But at lower levels, the range is higher. That's why I was confused. Oh dear.
Excuse me, sir. This was not part of our script when we were spinning the wheel and
What, is that
getting squishy characters.
Oh, Eric's dead.
I'm fine though. That's the important bit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And Rune just stood there.
Oh, okay.
Preparing
Yeah,
the glorious
you
thumb.
attack with your bare hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, Sarah missed.
Yeah. I mean, she's level 7. There's
Yeah.
how many levels difference?
There's a reason we haven't like included her in fights for ages.
For some reason, I thought the Devil Sniper had 31 a second attack. No.
Man, this is going south very quickly.
It is. I mean, it's. Are we just aura it, doing an aura? Getting on the phone and trying to fix it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think we have to go 3 just to make sure that Rick gets up to full health.
Yeah, that's my thinking as well.
It.
So, other people might notice, by the way, that I have been changing my camera about, and I actually bought a Logitech Brio, and I've not been very happy with it, so I've returned it. Damn. And I'm now actually in the market for this is my old camera, and I'm now in the market for a new camera.
Yeah.
So if anyone has any like,
at some point we're gonna have to attack someone, John, in that corner.
Yeah, I'm aware of this. Thank you. I'm waiting for Grim to get his turn. Wait, you have to realize like we have Grim and 2 healers. Like,
yeah. What a turn!
Yeah.
What a powerful turn.
I'm not sure we can win.
Do
with
anything?
this.
Nope.
All right, what did we use before? It was Dow 2, wasn't it? And
yeah, and it did 37.
Was it 37? I hope it's more than 33. Okay. All right.
I remembered.
I also noticed that Grim is not getting the passive
Heal.
No, the passive mana
regen,
which is unfortunate, to say the least.
I don't know if I sent this to you, but just the way you said unfortunate made me think of Star Wars. And
Sheila does good damage, by the way. That's Raise 3 is pretty decent.
Yeah, and that's a non-elemental spell.
Rick is dead. Not yet.
Is very close to being dead.
Yeah.
And the other day, a local author had posted something to do, and he's like, you know, it's a Tuesday, there's not a lot going on, so let's be silly. And it was a photograph of a stormtrooper barbecuing, and it said, take a line from a Star Wars film and replace one word with it with the word sausage.
You did tell me this. Yeah.
And it provided me and several people I know with hours of fun and many childish Star Wars references. So if anyone in the comments wants to try and maybe find one that we missed out, I mean, there's a lot of people when they first see this go for the, I find your lack of sausage disturbing.
Mine was, aren't you a little bit short for a sausage?
Yep. I put sausage, very fast, very dangerous.
I haven't actually seen those movies enough to actually get that one.
Yeah. It's Qui-Gon Jinn talking about pod racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and you went to see that at the age of, was it 17 or 18 when it came out?
Something
we
like
bunked off sixth form before you left sixth form and went to college.
Yeah.
I was amazed that one of our schoolmates who famously wrote a letter to say that he'd be late for school one day because him and his friend were going to attend a football match the night before, didn't leave a letter to say that him and several of his friends were going to attend the Star Wars film opening.
Do we aggress?
Just aggress.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
What do you think, Gareth? 2 for 2?
What? One for one trading again?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Nope.
Totally worth it.
Completely.
Yeah.
Grim rushing in to try and save the situation.
Now, what is it that archers are weak to again? Was it
Frost, or the ice element? So it will be Neptune.
Hopefully. But yeah.
Get wet.
That was decent damage.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with that.
And he's leveled up.
Yeah. And now Slade dies again.
Fatality.
How do you make a character so agile, and yet he just doesn't dodge?
He just takes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like the that samurai summon from Final Fantasy X. You have to pay him to get him to do stuff. Maybe he's that kind of character.
Yeah. Again, going back to Fire Emblem with Volk, who was hired by someone to make sure he didn't get out of control and kill people. This is her MP, isn't it? No. Oh, it's the frosting. Wow.
They did nothing. Just like those goggles. Yeah.
Which my son was wearing today because he attempted to go to school for World Book Day as one of the characters from the Splatoon manga. So, unfortunately, because we're still in lock point 3.0, the school wasn't really doing the book day thing, which over here, I don't know if it's an international book day thing. Kids go to school and they dress up as the favourite character from the favourite book.
Yep.
And my son over the years has been a variety of weird characters which only he knows, including like the cat from Megan Mogg books.
Can I go as my favourite character from the Kama Sutra?
I mean, what page are we talking? Page 69?
Obviously. Why would you choose anything else?
I mean, is there not page 420 as well? I don't know.
Oh, there probably is, yeah.
I mean, also, large points of the Kama Sutra are philosophical, but...
Are they? I know next to nothing about the Kama Sutra. I just know it's
I think everybody just knows
rude
that.
things in it.
I think everyone knows that one section, and that's it.
Wait, is that like one section of a very large book? Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's, you know what I mean? It's like when people are like, "Oh, the Bible," and then you go, "Yeah, which bit?" Is there 66 books of the Bible, and then there's something like another.
God knows.
124 books which form.
In fact, literally, God knows. Yeah.
I mean, apparently he wrote it by getting other people to do it for him.
Sure.
Bit like me being on YouTube. I do it by just, my will and presence, and John does the rest. John is merely my prophet.
Excellent, great. That sounds right.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the Jay and Silent Bob. Which one is it? Dogma. And they'll describe themselves as prophets, but they don't seem much like them.
God knows. I haven't actually seen that in a long time.
I don't think I've seen it in a few years, but I saw it so much during my teenage years where...
Ooh, Elric could be doing a thing. Elric did a thing, Gareth.
He murdered a guy, and that's what we pay him for. Do we pay them? Do we pay them?
I don't know.
Like, what? Why are they hanging out with us?
We paid to get them revived.
Is there some form of remuneration?
It's a solid question, Gareth. I will get back to you.
Consult the Oracle.
Yes.
Alex.
So do we think Freeze and Neptune will do the same amount of damage, do you think? Neptune is single target, so I wonder if that'll do more.
It did 71 before, but I don't know what the attack stat difference between the two of them is.
92.
Apparently Taya is much stronger than Grim.
Well, she has the Chaos Wand.
That's true.
So
I mean, she also has meat on her literal bones.
Fair point.
Whereas Grim is merely a corpse in a cloak.
Yep. Hey,
whenever
Sarah's
I see
level
that
8.
animation, whenever I see that animation for characters healing themselves as a monk, it's like, do they just kick themselves in the face to feel better?
I doubt that would work, though.
I mean, I can tell you today, having injured my knee, that I don't think it'd work either, but... I thought Sheila had, like, pretty choice attack stats. Is it maybe worth just trying to see what she does punching a guy?
I'm not sure. Let's have a quick butcher see what she's got to offer.
131 attack.
I mean, that's decent. I wouldn't say it's better than Ray's, though.
Are you sure? I mean, it depends on what she's fighting, I suppose, as to whether it's a worthwhile situation.
This group is really screwed, by the way.
Yeah. Just Grim on his own, making it rain.
Mm-hmm.
And not in the way that most people assume when you use that sentence.
No.
He's not there shouting dollar, dollar, dollar as he throws the cash into the air. Rick is stunned.
Fantastic.
And Rick will be having a turn soon.
Gareth, I have a question for you.
I'm listening. Might not have an answer for you.
What
33.
is a tactics RPG?
What is a tactics RPG? I always feel that a tactics RPG should have some kind of turn-based combat system.
Yeah.
You can explain the narrative in a way different ways. So, like in Shining Force, you have your narrative through exploration, through the lands and stuff, talking and integrating with characters. With games like Fire Emblem and Vandal Hearts, it's much more linear.
Okay.
But I feel like a tactics game usually has some form of turn-based combat system with a series which has like a maths / stats bias somewhere down the line. What would your definition be comparatively?
It's more of what you said. The reason I'm bringing it up though is because I was watching a YouTube video where I just searched for tactical RPG because I like to keep an eye on what's coming up and what people on YouTube are thinking about that genre because it's the thing that interests me. Yeah. And they were talking about the top 20 tactics games on the Switch. I'm like, oh great, okay, there's some good ones that I know already, so I'm interested to see what else that is on offer.
How many of them were Pokemon games?
I don't think there was a single Pokemon one.
Okay,
I don't think there are any tactics Pokemon games. There's regular RPGs, obviously, but otherwise. So I was looking forward to, what they had to say, and then they brought up that they won't be including Into the Breach and Wargroove. Wow, that really sucked. They weren't including
Wargroove wasn't in there.
They weren't including Wargroove and Into the Breach because they didn't class them as tactical RPGs.
Okay, so, but how are the what is their definition?
Anything apart from those, it doesn't make any sense to me because I mean, so what is the other franchise that the Fire Emblem team is known for when they're not making Fire Emblem?
You know when you can see is it Advanced Tactics?
Advance Wars.
Advance Wars. I could see like
which is essentially
Gears
what
logo and stuff.
That is what Wargroove is. Like Wargroove is Advance Wars from like a fantasy perspective.
Yeah.
And Into the Breach is a turn-based strategy game. Like
yeah.
I could see that some people may say that it's a puzzle game. I could see that, but aren't these puzzle games essentially? There's a
Into the Breach is kind of like a bit weird in the fact that it doesn't have a narrative.
Yeah, it
question
does.
mark.
Yeah, it does. You're saving the world and taking as many times over to get it right because you've got time travel. It totally has a narrative.
But that's what I'm saying is like because of that element, it's just like a series of repeatable map strategies. And I'm not saying that's the thing because like comparatively, would you say that Fire Emblem Heroes is a tacticals RPG and all that is a series of like map battles where with a gacha element attached to it? Now,
but they are turn-based.
Yeah.
It's turn-based on a grid, and you have to, use tactics to figure out how. Wow, 82
from a crit.
I mean, yeah, a crit obviously, but that's solid damage. Yeah, like not including those two just seem like. On like thinking badly about this video that I was quite interested in getting into.
Yeah.
Like I immediately just thought, well, you're obviously not talking, out of your. You're just not using your noggin. Like that's just like. I thought it was a bad take.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit like I have a weird position with like how I market myself for streaming, because like I play a lot of what one gentleman on the internet likes to call monster taming games on my stream.
Yeah.
But that's not exclusively what I'm willing to play and do. But then it's like, do I want to just keep plowing down that road? And then he did something like, some of the top monster tamer games. And what was the game in it? It was a game, and I felt that his element of defining it as a monster tamer game was like so like loose. Like, as long as it fits into the remit that I want it to have, then anything can be a monster taming game, because as long as at some point your character can get like a steed or an animal, it's a monster taming game.
I mean, I can sort of see the point he's trying to make. But
yeah.
At a certain point, like, labeling games is stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Because for years people have been stealing.
How far down the line? Yeah.
Have been stealing elements of RPGs, but not calling them RPGs.
Yeah.
Anything could be an RPG. Like that. I've said for a long time that any game could be an RPG if you just look at it in the particular way where it becomes that.
Well, let's look at the term RPG, role-playing game. If I give you a game and I tell you play a doctor, you are playing the role of a doctor in a game. You know what I mean? Like, how far down the rabbit hole, or like how nebulous do we want the concept to become?
Yeah.
And like, how loosely or overly defined do we want to be?
Well, exactly. That I'm sure, like, when we discussed this first, like, on the podcast that me and you used to do, I'm sure you were against me on this, but hey, whatever. I'll let it slide.
Well, no, I don't think I was against you. I was just cute because I think me and you made a similar point to what I just said, that technically any video game is a role-playing game.
Yeah. Oh, Sheila could have done with a heal there, but never mind.
It's fine. We're winning this. It's fine.
I actually feel that like with these items, Bowie's actually a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, we could be losing Taya.
Oh,
I mean, that was helpful.
She poisoned him. It's all good. We're going to turn this around.
I mean, to be fair, we've poisoned a few of them this fight, so 18 isn't unsubstantial.
No.
It's a shame she doesn't have any healing or anything. Just
that's fine. Like,
what we could do with healing. I mean,
yeah,
what are they hitting him for? He's got the silver rank, hasn't he?
I think this is what this will do. There we go.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, I potentially could have killed that guy, but
maybe that's why the sword's a wooden sword. The fairies live in the woods.
Ah, no.
No?
Don't worry about it. I mean, anyway, as soon as like you get your butt over to everyone else, like they're all gonna die anyway. So
yeah. Rune just taking a little sip out. Maybe he only does like heal 2 because it takes up most of his MP to do.
Excuse me. Well, you can use one of those rings. I think it's the Sage ring that refunds his MP.
Okay. So how I think we could actually do this, just as long as things don't start spawning. Does she have any self-heal items?
Yeah, the healing arrow. She's going to shoot
herself
to help.
Shot herself in the foot.
Yeah.
The famous way of getting home in the trenches.
Yeah. She's going to recover some MP anyway, so it doesn't matter if I use all 3 there. But yeah, like the video that I was watching that didn't take into account Into the Breach and Wargroove. Like, I just thought it would in a genre such as this that like doesn't have that many games included in it. I would have thought it'd be better to be inclusive rather than exclusive. That sucked, by the way.
That totally did suck. I think I totally agree with the point that you're making. We might have to start moving Bowie across to like Rune and Janet, because those guys can hit him twice, and then we're gonna end up with people who can like multi-turn us, and he's out of range for anything.
He could desoul.
I mean, you can try it.
Nah, I'm
it's
not
better
going
than
to.
nothing.
I'm going to use the Sage thing and recover some mana.
MP. There
24 MP is pretty good.
Stay away. Go the other side. Are we just using the sword?
Yeah, I think we just stay alive at this point, and that's the important thing here.
See if we can rally the troops.
Yeah. Normally this fight probably would have been really easy. It's the fact that because we got split up and our group is so weak.
Yeah, potato powered.
We got absolutely screwed on this.
Yeah. I mean, the Dragon Rod's gonna.
Dragon Rod does a lot of damage.
Yep, 136.
A lot of damage, and we can do it.
I mean, what's
on
Karna's
command.
attack? Is it based off anything, or?
I'm not sure.
Hopefully she lives. Don't have a second attack.
Ah.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I kind of feel like the archers are getting a little bit weak again.
Yeah.
I know they're probably under levels, but
yeah. Second attack?
Nah, it's
of course
fine.
Not.
Like, he's only getting one XP for that anyway, so I'd rather somebody else got it.
I mean, we just need to keep chipping away.
Yeah.
27's not awful.
Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah. This is gonna be okay.
Oh yeah. Your defense is like probably the highest out of anybody.
Yeah. Is this where Bowie now just starts training, montaging his way through everyone? That's awkward. That's fine.
I mean, that's pretty decent. Like, that's not bad damage, and he has like really high defense now.
Yeah.
Like, let's. He's
We're just gonna
105 defense. That's more than you.
Yeah. Give him the rod.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah.
Got 1 HP. But
I
whatever.
mean, there's a weird thing though with like RPGs or tactics RPGs because like I feel like there's such a I do feel in a weird way there's such a massive glut of them, but a lot of them are kind of like weirdly clones of successful versions.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel me and you had this conversation. I don't know whether it was when we were playing Rogue Heroes with Alex, and we were commenting that
So we should probably give some context to that. We did play Rogue Heroes. I actually recorded it, but the game is so buggy right now that none of it was usable because the game kept breaking. So
yeah, that was horrific. But how did he put it? It was like, oh, it wasn't Alex, it was you, that no one goes out with the intention of making a bad game.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying their best, and sometimes some people just are naturally better and more equipped, aid.
Yeah.
Some people just see things in a light that fixes problems.
Well, yeah,
and some people just, reach that point where they're like, you know what, I started a thing, I just want to get it done.
You hear stories all the time of like, people making games and wanting them to be excellent, and it just doesn't fall into place. Like something goes wrong, like something unexpected, and sometimes it just goes that way. It doesn't work out the way you want.
Yeah.
But in terms of, wait, is he still stunned? I thought Aid removed the stun. Yeah.
It should do. We'll find out. Just check now, because he'll have a little logo above him on his character sheet.
Yeah, he's still stunned.
Yeah, he's still stunned.
What's all that about?
Excuse me. Why are we going towards them? There you go. I feel this is, especially with the magic of the undead, I feel we're asking for trouble, especially without like the backup of me.
He's moving really slowly. It's fine.
Yeah, but as soon as we're out of those trees,
it's fine. Oh my god, how are you still stunned?
which one of them does the thing?
Does the thing?
Yeah,
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, Gareth.
See what I mean about 50? So that's
fine.
nearly killed everyone.
No, it just gives them something to do.
Interesting perspective there. No, we need it to be more than that, don't we? Yeah.
Let's use that.
So.
Come on, you. Come on, Kiwi.
I mean, he can angelic sword himself. I mean, does it not do? Is it just heal?
Yeah,
it's just heal. For some reason I was wondering if it was aura. After we were talking about like.
No, it's just heal. But I mean, it's a strong heal. Wait, what? God damn it! How are you still stunned after all this time?
This is why we're saying we should have held back, because Bowie is gonna get focused. Because all it takes is that guy and the other guy to.
It's fine. He'll die from like 2 hits from this.
Not far off. The maths is solid.
Tell you what.
Start healing everyone up.
Well, if I do this,
can't do that, can he? Oh.
Then Bowie can fight and kill this guy.
This
I was gonna call him something else, and I decided not to.
Kill this corpse. I just have horrible images of
that's
missing.
not. Yeah.
I mean, he can bolt.
There we go. I'll do that because that way he can't be attacked by the the dog monster, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The churl or whatever it is.
Yeah, Chul.
Dude, really?
Please dodge.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
fine.
Like this is what I'm saying. Like his defense is super high now.
Get the rod.
Yeah.
Show them Dragon Rod.
Dragon Rod seems.
Hi, I'm Dragon Rod.
Seems very, very strong.
Yeah.
I suppose it's kind of balanced by the fact that you have to be next to them to be able to use it.
Yeah. Is it wrong that I have some kind of like D&D trope in my head that there you go, it's balanced because the person holding it's dead.
Yeah.
Is Rune just going to offer himself up with the...
He's going to restore MP. All his MP! Flipping heck! Alright then.
Go on, one-shot this guy. Okay. Still stunned.
Still useless. My god.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
Rune
even
dodge.
better.
Oh, hang on.
Second attack, obviously.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Dodge.
Alright. And then the blue ring.
Rune's going to show him his jewellery.
And that does kill him, yeah. 27. Yeah. He used it before.
Giving him the old mood ring.
Alright, so we made it through that fight. Did you say that there's a town this way? Or is it the
It should be
prison flower?
Roft.
A few moments later.
We'll find it eventually.
A few inches later.
There it is. Okay.
There we
found
go.
it.
We did it.
Callum soldiers, run!
No, wait. We're not Gallum soldiers.
No? Stab! Ha ha ha! No, it was your mistake. Oh, it's obvious. I can see it in your eyes.
They're not filled with death. Wait a minute. What have we been doing this whole game? Walking around,
Yeah, no kidding.
murdering the people.
It's kind of like
Welcome
the...
to Roft.
Oh, what's his name? The half-tuck guy. The... what's his name? From the PlayStation games. Nathan Drake. He's like this really happy-go-lucky guy who's actually killed like 1 million dudes.
Well, it's like there's a YouTube channel called Mr. Sunday Movies, and one of his biggest things is like Batman in the comics doesn't kill stuff unless it's Zack Snyder's Batman versus Superman, and he murders everyone.
Yeah. Alright, let's revive some peeps.
Let's watch the gold slowly dwindle away.
It's fine, like, we haven't lost Bowie, so we still have a lot of gold.
Also, some of these characters are thankfully super underleveled, and thus...
They're cheap.
Yeah. Your life is worth very little.
Yep.
So, I believe somewhere in Roft, or not far off, we can go to... back to Gran's, because it's where the tunnel.
So, that should be where we can get to the owner of this broken wing.
Yeah. And this is where we should also be, not so far from here, Robocop will be joining us.
Oh, yeah. Is that before the prison flower fight, then?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see if Alex has reinstalled his computer chip system.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was one of my favourite things about the Shining Tactics game.
Which RAM do you want to use?
Well, it wasn't, was it?
Like
It was like
RAM?
It was
Chip.
one chip, and it allowed you to either equip it with like super duper defense, or unequip it, which meant a much lower defense, but
You had the
massive
choice between cool Doritos or chili Doritos. That was the flavors. That's all you got.
These are just the regular
Yep.
items. There's nothing new here.
Excuse me, sir. All you have is trash.
Yeah. Empty barrels. I'm not even sure why we're looking for stuff, actually, because...
Is this the bread again?
I think so.
Let me just check.
Yeah, it is. Grim has one as well.
Everyone's got the bread. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we should have, by definition, like the last bit. Let me have a look. Yeah, so the last piece is at Sheila's dojo, and it was it dark matter?
Ah, another gold ank.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if I said this before on the recording, but I kind of feel like we have too many items now.
Yeah, you just said it earlier in this recording. Like, there's such a... It's fine. I mean, there is so many items at keeping track of them and, like, their effects. We really... What we need, John, is an Excel sheet.
Kinda. I'm not going to do that.
No.
Galam and
I'm
Roth are
not.
our two oldest settlements, but we were just tribes a couple of hundred years ago. Okay. Nobody but the dwarven blacksmith can work with Mithril. I know.
Yeah, we know.
What's
So why aren't you hiding Mithril in this barrel, young man?
Paladins!
Like,
Okay.
is that just the class of paladins, or does he mean the Overwatch
I was wondering that,
free-to-play
yeah.
version paladins,
Maybe.
which my Discord avatar is from?
We were able to find Mithril on Grans before. The dwarven blacksmith lives near the coast. Okay then, move out of my way. Thank you.
I would like to go around the rest of the village, thank you.
Yeah. Please do not block me in. Mr. Petro and Mr. Passaran came from the south. Mr. Passaran came here through the tunnel in the south. We've been told that devils live there. We've seen many devils here since he came to Roft. In other words, they're following him and we should kick him out.
I think he's a big jerk and we shouldn't let him come to our house.
Yes. Red Baron is a cruel killer. He has smeared his armor with the blood of his enemies.
I mean, that says a lot. I mean, it's a great way of ruining perfectly good armor.
Yeah. Imagine it rusting. Would it rust, do you think? Depending on what it's made
It
from?
would definitely do something similar.
Yeah. There used to be a bridge connecting Grans and Parmesia. Grans was once a forbidden land for the monsters who first man who came here was trying to revive a woman he loved. This was considered wrong and the bridge was destroyed to exile him. Hundreds of years later, small tribes started to appear. What, from one man and one woman?
From the bridge.
Where have I heard that before?
I was just wondering if they all just came from the bridge, like, you know, Star Trek The Next Generation. Everyone
Or
to
the
the
land
bridge.
of Thor. With the Rainbow Bridge.
Asgard.
Yeah. The devils injured Mr. Pietro and stole the Nazca ship. Sir Petro, don't leave me alone. Passaran, I'm sorry. You promised fly me in the sky.
I am so lonely.
I know. With the Nazca ship, I promised I'd fly home to see my family, and not you two kids. You're annoying. To show them how wonderful the ancients were. Petro, no!
I'm sorry, I stole all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't mind me, I'm just looting.
No, I was thinking, no, Petro was linked with stealing the Sky Orb, wasn't he?
Yes.
By his grandfather.
A book. Kim Ramladu.
Ramladu.
Ramladon't. The devils killed Petra. How cruel they are. He's gone. We never had a chance to fly in the Nazca. Dude, we rode in it. It was a terrible ride. 3 stars at best.
Yeah. That's on a generous day.
Yep.
I mean, the floor's made out of glass. That's not a safety option. What's wrong with zinc? He's thinking, I could have killed that guy. Didn't have to be old age. It could have been me.
I have no idea, but he's obviously upset. Woody, Sir Astral, I am angry. My master Adam taught me never to fight, but I can't let this go. I have overridden my restrictions on fighting.
Alright, calm down, Baymax.
I am joining your force as a soldier.
I like how he went from a deep, angry voice to quite a light-hearted, murderous voice.
Hello.
This will be jolly
I am
good fun,
Baymax.
smearing
Alright,
our enemies to the floor.
let us go defeat the devil army.
So
No.
happy to murder some people.
Let's go see what he... Oh, he doesn't have the thing, though.
Now. He's got Nout.
Huh. Alright,
110
so...
attack,
110
72
attack.
defense.
Yeah.
He can actually move,
He can move.
unlike previously. Where his old
I-
heavy robot
hmm.
body did
I-
nothing.
I do wonder if, like, it's going to be the same, but we actually find his chip.
Yep. So we're gonna try and head south and find
Yeah, we're gonna
the tunnel.
save the game.
because there's no way that we could ever mess this up.
No, obviously.
Not us. Bridge to bridge to bridge. Come on.
I'm going as fast as I can, Captain.
There we go. One tiny little cave. And there we go. Whee! Wow. Have they sped up the animation on Bowie there?
Nah, it's always been like that. It's always been weird.
Partly see-through.
Oh, that looks very cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this is all about.
Terror.
Woody attached the wing to the girl and had Sarah cast a healing spell. Oh no, it glitched. Oh no.
Oh wow, I've got a big blocky mouth corner. And now I will murder you all.
That feels good. My wing is back. Your face has obviously got some bits missing though. Thank you, I can move again. How can I express? Oh yes, I'll join you. I'll protect you. Celeste, the pig knight, has joined the force.
Pig kite.
Pig kite, yes.
Yes.
Pegasus knight. So I have to assume that like Celeste is, from that art style on the face, I'm going to assume it's one of the Mega CD games.
Possibly. I mean, to be fair, the Game Boy version had some really good face graphics. Like the in-game battle sprites were very simple, but like the actual graphic design for some of the character faces was really good. So 114.
She has 92
giant
agility.
Dark. Yeah, she's got the shadow suit on though.
True.
So given that she was described as like killing some people with her lance or whatever it is, isn't the giant dart an arrow?
No.
Or is no, it is a.
It's a lance.
Spear,
yeah. Right. I think we're going to leave it there for tonight because we've gone over an hour on the old gameplay. So my voice survived, which I'm very happy about. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing to get rid of the coughing though, so apologies for that. Hopefully by the next time that this should be gone. This is actually, surprisingly enough, a lot better than it used to be. So hopefully we can get rid of that and get back onto a somewhat regular schedule.
When I called John the other week, I didn't actually ring him. I had to divine him via a seance.
Yeah. It's not been great, and it's not been a lot of fun. So apologies for anyone who's been, like, you know, frustrated waiting for these to come out. I've been frustrated too. So, yeah, hopefully that can be the end of that. And that's the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Woodhouse24. He's been Gareth, some guy. And that's it for tonight. So we'll see you next time. Ciao.
Bye, guys.